Are you tired of getting at the end of the day and really not knowing what happened, not getting any results in your business, and just kind of guessing and waiting for the next thing to happen? It's time to streamline your operations. You need to be able to track your performance, track what's going on. I know, I've been there. 2016, after getting out of the Navy, started my cleaning company. For years and years, I was just winging it. Because as an employee, that's what we do. We show up and we do what we are told. But no, if you own a cleaning company, now you're in charge. If you own any type of business, now you're in charge. And you need to be the one setting up the day. You need to be the one that's having structure. You need to be the one that's making sure things are getting done. So often, cleaning business owners especially just go throughout many years not truly knowing what it takes to be a business owner. You hear the word owner? You own your business. You own the system. So you need to know the state of things, know the condition of your flock, know the condition of your company, so that way you can see what is working and what is not. Stop just racing. Stop just trying to figure out any and everything that works, and take the time to work on your company and put it together so you can be able to have a system that you can track and that you're not trying to fly around when payroll comes or fly around when it's time to pay your bills, but you have the peace, the freedom that comes exactly with knowing what's going on. The way to do that is you start building systems in the 6 most important areas of your business. For every single business, these are the 6 most important areas that you must track, that you must keep up with, that you must know at every single moment and continue to develop. Number 1 is leadership. You as a leader are going to set the tone of your company. You as a leader are going to be the image of your company. You as a leader is going to make or break the direction that your company goes in. Number 2 is your service or your product. You need to keep your ideal customer in mind when designing your service or your product. I can't tell you how often cleaning business owners just want to be a catch-all cleaning company without ever niching down to a certain industry and a certain customer to better serve them. Every different industry has different needs. You can't hit the apartment complex manager with the same message you'll hit the owner of a pizza shop. Pizza shop may be worrying about grease, while apartment manager may be needing to make sure you have systems in place to make sure a place is clean on time right when they request it. So it varies depending on your type of customer. So your products need to make sure that they are speaking to the correct client. And that's the third thing, your marketing. If you get your client down, you'll create the right type of marketing for that client. Now, I'm not saying that you need to niche down and only for the rest of your life service that type of customer. But as an entrepreneur who's been in the game for a while and solves problems, any business I start, it's going to focus on a solution, and I'm going to make sure my marketing is solving that solution. So, for example, maybe you do work with apartment managers. You solve the problem for apartment managers, and then after that, maybe you want to continue to expand your cleaning company to other markets. So you start worrying about other markets. See, I just solved another problem there by shifting. But really, you need to make sure your marketing is speaking directly to a client. If not, you're going to get lost in the sauce. Number 3 is your sales. You have to have an engine. Your sales engine is going to be revving up the airplane, revving up your car to make sure you are getting places. Whether yourself, if you're making 100 calls plus 10 visits per day, plus doing some social media outreach, whatever sales systems you set up within your company, and you need to be able to track it and see, okay, if I make 100 calls, I get 10 appointments and I get 1 client. So now what happens if I bring someone else on and make 300 calls? No business is ran without these things. No business that works is ran without having these systems in place. You're going to continue to wonder and figure out what is going on. If you're going to run your business that way, it's better to just go ahead and work for a job so you're not killing yourself and your loved ones and not being able to make a difference with your business. Next, after your sales, you're going to have to make sure your management and operations is all right. Now that you got these things figured out, your leadership, you got your marketing figured out, you got your product figured out, and you got your marketing figured out. Now it is time to focus on your management and operations. Because you got these areas good, now your business is booming, now it's growing. You have to add on people. Managing people is not an easy task. My wife and I, we are entrepreneurs, we start up companies, and we have people work for us. And we've had hundreds of employees, And one of the biggest things I found out that, number one, if you're not leading correctly, you're going to have issues. Number two, if you don't have systems in place for the people to work, you're either going to be there all day micromanaging, trying to make sure they're doing the right thing, or you're going to be stuck with just keeping a recycle through employees, because A+ employees don't want to work in bad systems. So you're going to have to make sure you start implementing management and operational systems. Think of the best company you've ever worked for. Was the manager or owner always there on your butt telling you what to do every day differently, or you kind of had an idea of how things are going to be? You had a way to respond to certain items. Just think of the in and outs of the world at McDonald's. If you get a little piece of that in your business, you can see a significant change. So make sure you have management and operation systems inside of your business. So that is it. I'm going to leave the last one as a bonus for you, maybe to figure it out and decide on your own, the sixth. But you need to absolutely make sure that these areas of your business are taken care of, so your business begin to take care of you and you can do more of God's work. Hey, that's it. Like and subscribe. Forgive me, I'm not the fanciest edited guy, but I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to send you the best I know about your growth, about your cleaning business, so you can make sure that with this free content, your business is growing and you're keeping your business top of your mind. Thank you.